I hear there's a sports ball game going on. Whatever it is, yay, sports! Hi, and welcome to Quilt Meets World, where we have adventures in piecing and joy. I'm Russ. Come on into my sewing room. So, what's been going on? I've posted a couple videos this week about the bathroom updates. Uh, they have been going around as smoothly as possible. My house is 56 years old, so there have been a couple unexpected surprises. Uh, you know, thankfully, though, what was it, Thursday? It was raining, which allowed us to find the leak that was in my roof. That's all been repaired. They've gotten all of the rock board, Durock, something like that, up and everything. So I think they might be starting some tile this week. I don't know what days they're planning on doing the tile. I'm leaving that up to the project manager, of course, but hopefully that will happen. And it's going to be a lot of a surprise to me because I'm in the office this week. They have a code to my front door so they can get in. So when I get home, it will be exciting updates to see what has happened throughout the day. Uh, Also, as I've told everybody, and this is the most exciting thing ever, I have a light up here. I'm still not accustomed to it. Every time the past couple days that I have come in here and turned on the lights, it has startled me because I'm not accustomed to getting extra light, and made a purchase of a couple of the recess style lights that can go up there. So I will have some pretty decent light whenever the electrician gets back here for the next phase of the bathroom jobs. I'm just beyond excited about that. I think that is more exciting to me right now than having a new bathroom. Although once the new bathroom is there, I'm going to be very excited about that. As for quilty updates, I did my Saturday sampler block, which is right here. I haven't pressed the last piece of it yet. It is a Jacob's ladder, and it went together very, very easily, just because it's 3 fabrics. So that was very quick to go together. Saturday sampler is due this Saturday, so I'm kind of cutting it close. And speaking of cutting it close, I'm working on the binding for a quilt that I'm going to be showing and telling on Saturday sampler. I've got the binding onto the front, and I'm using my binding clips to fold it over to the back, and then I'm going to machine bind it down. This is different than the method that I had used the last couple times, where in the class that I took, they taught us to use steam a seam to get the fabric, the binding temporary tacked to the back, and then machine stitch it down. I found that I was stretching my binding a little bit in some areas. And I know with binding clips, I did not stretch the binding. It's just, that's a lot of hand stitching to go through. And if I can get it exactly on the line, it'll look pretty good. I will have this done hopefully tonight. I've got another side and a half to put together for the binding clips. I'm got to figure out where I left my stash of them. I found another set of them, but I got to get a few more binding clips in order to get all the way around. So I think that's about all I've done. Work was a little crazy. I even had to work yesterday on Saturday, but it's happening a little bit. Thankfully, it's been a lot fewer than some of the other groups have been working on Saturdays. So there's that. But yeah, being in the office this week coming up is going to be a lot of fun. So, as I mentioned a minute ago, I'm going to be in the office all week, and we will see what levels of energy I will have in the evenings. It's a big project, and it looks like we are going basically from scratch again. Well, not exactly scratch, but we've developed a couple templates to try to manage all of the mappings that it looks like that we have been missing, including some of the mappings that the consulting firm has not identified. We were told that they successfully loaded, I think it was just under 50% of our data, and another 50% of our data got stuck in mapping errors, and don't know what happened to the other 2.2% or something like that. Still trying to figure that out. But because we have so little data in the system, it makes it very difficult to validate what's going on. So that's going to be a lot of my week this week, is doing what I call bippity boppity booyah templates. I've been abusing Excel lately. So we'll see what I can get done over the next couple days. But with that said, I don't know how much I'm going to get done in the evenings. I do know that next weekend, after Saturday Sampler, I have nothing on my calendar. So my plan is to get my butt in here and start working on the socialites blocks that I am uh, about a month and a half behind on now. So that will be very exciting to get back to. I know, well, I got to find where I left off. I've got my block sitting over there. So I will have everything available to start looking at again. I've been downloading and printing out all the patterns. So I've got those. I just got to get, back time in here to finish up those blocks. And now it's time for some new stuff. As I have mentioned a few times, today was Super Bolt Sunday at my local quilt shop. They opened up their doors just before 12:30 for the giant bolt wide sale that they had. The rule was whatever they had down there in the room, you had to buy the entire bolt. There was no cutting yardage off of it. You had to take exactly what was there. It was a little annoying at times because there were some ladies who were looking for specific backing fabric for something that they're working on. So they're just sitting there, do I like this? Do I not like this? Dilly dallying. I mean, I get it. You want to find perfect fabric, but it's also everybody else wants to be able to look at the same fabric too. And there were quite a few people there. I got a little yelled at because I was out there waiting in my shorts and t-shirt, as I normally do. And as I got into line, somebody said something about shorts, and somebody else turned around and said, "Russell, what are you doing in shorts?" I knew it was you when somebody said shorts, because I'm kind of known for wearing shorts unless it's really cold. So I just want to share the haul that I got at Super Bolt Sunday. I spent a little bit more than I intended to, but I got some gorgeous stuff, even though this is supposed to be practice fabric for the long arm. The first bolt of fabric that I bought is these owls. There's a few yards on here. I just thought the owls were very cute. I don't know what I would do with this. It could just be backing. I may end up saving it for a project. We will see what ends up happening with this. The next bolt I got, this is definitely great for practice fabric, or if I do some more kids quilts, because it is very, very much kid worthy. It's got 3-letter words on there. Oh, wait, I see the word stop. That's a 4-letter word, but everything else appears to be 3-letter words. It looks like it's a lot of fun. So This might be some practice fabric, or it might be uh, kids' quilts whenever somebody else decides to have a baby. Amazingly, there was some Bonnie and Camille fabric. This is from their Little Snippets line. I love me some Bonnie and Camille. That should be no surprise. So I bought this, which is a few yards. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's Bonnie and Camille. I don't remember what line this is from. I can't read that as easily. But it is. This is actually upside right for y'all. I just loved the line. It's very Christmassy. I see greetings and Christmas on there somewhere. Season's greetings, Silent Night. So I think this is going to be fun for maybe some backings of something, or maybe I can make some just solid placemats or something. I just, I like words on fabric, so this came out really nice. There's emoji fabric. I was looking a couple weeks ago for like just smiley face on it, and this was a fabric that they pointed me to, and I said, no, I want just smiley face on it. And I was looking for a white background, not a black background. But when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I'll find something to do with it. Again, this is probably going to end up being practice fabric, but if I find a good project for it, it'll be finding its way into that. Next, we have some Allison Glass. I love Allison Glass fabrics, and this one was no different. I've made a couple projects with the line that was here. I'm surprised that this looks like to be 10 yards of fabric. So I was surprised to see that it was that much, but I'm sure that I will find something gorgeous to do with this. I do have some other Allison Glass strewn about in the sewing room and some in my storage cabinets. So it will find a very nice home. And then the final bolt that I was able to get today was bacon. Anybody who knows me knows I have a little bit of a afición. I have very much of a. I love bacon. So finding the bacon fabric, I saw this in the sale room last week, and I was hoping that they would have this out there in the Super Bowl Sunday, and they did. I have no idea how much I paid for this. They had things anywhere from $5 to $30 for the bolt, and I don't remember which table I got this at. But yeah, it's bacon fabric. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. This is not practice fabric. This is going to be fun project fabric. And that I there did see a bolt of pretzels that was down there. Wasn't so much a fan of the idea of pretzels, but bacon, definitely. And then if I couldn't be more excited about the bacon, I got one more thing. Ah, I got this block of the month kit. It's got all the blocks for the Shooting Stars block of the month program. It when it first came out, however long ago, I stared at it for I don't know how long and said, I think I want this. I think I want this. But I had other things going on, and I was like, I don't really want to sign up for a block of the month. And when I saw this on the table, I said, I need to have it. And then I looked at the price and I said, I really need to have it because it was deeply discounted against what the block of the month price would have been. So it's got all the blocks in there and the fabric looks gorgeous. So I have a feeling that I'm going to have a lot of fun putting this together. Where it's going in my list of projects, I don't know yet, but it's now in my list of projects. So that's everything that I have for today's episode. A lot has been going on, and I can tell that based on the length of time that it says that I have been recording. So until next time, stay happy and keep stitching.